Americans woke up Friday morning to the news that President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump had contracted the coronavirus. I talked to RMU students over the weekend to find out what their reaction was to this news.
When I saw that he was diagnosed, to be honest, I wasn't really surprised, because I feel like it's just one of those things, like everyone's gonna really get it at some point, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Students across campus shared similar sentiments about the president's health this weekend, looking at the COVID-19 diagnosis as a learning experience for the American people and hoping for an optimistic outcome for Donald Trump. More than just a talking point during the election, COVID-19 safety measures have been neglected by many in the country due to opposing beliefs about wearing masks in public spaces. After the White House confirmed an outbreak among their top officials, this debate has been reignited. Senior accounting major Jed Bartos said that the diagnosis was not a surprise given the president's public anti-mask stance.
I really wasn't shocked. If you always see him in his campaign rallies, there are massive crowds hoarded around him. Barely any of them had masks, including him, so it didn't really come as much of a shock.
The president's re-election campaign rallies, which critics often call super spreader events, have also been under fierce scrutiny for outbreaks of COVID-19. Crowds for the rallies have often surpassed the local laws on gathering sizes, including his recent visit to Pittsburgh. While his status as a celebrity and politician sets him apart from the general public in many people's minds, his human side has also been made apparent by his hospitalization at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. For sophomore engineering major Shane Kiefer, this serves as a reminder that the virus can potentially infect anyone.
It really is just another person getting it, no matter how many precautions they took for the president. It's really just, it's a virus. We can't see it. It doesn't really care who you are.
Computer and Information Systems major Matthew Kirsch shared a similar stance, saying that despite preparations, everyone is likely to know someone who has had the virus.
You can try to be safe and do everything you can to try to keep yourself from contracting it, but at one point or another, I feel like it'll make its rounds, honestly.
Looking past the president's recovery, students shared their thoughts on how this will affect America's preparation of COVID-19 prevention methods. Kirsch explained that the president's hospitalization won't make a significant change to the public's attitude, especially with Americans struggling with current guidelines.
No, I don't think it's going to change anything, honestly, because I feel like most people are already trying to do everything they can.
Bartos anticipates a change coming from those hesitant to wear masks, especially those following the president's lead.
Most likely, because most of his Trump supporters were like, oh, it's not going to happen to him. This could never happen to him. It's not going to happen to us.
RMU students shared hope that the president will recover from the virus and keep the election on track for November 3rd, with the illness serving as yet another stepping stone in the landmark 2020 election.
No, I think everything's going to stay on schedule, to be honest.
President Trump remains at the Walter Reed Medical Center. For further updates on the president's health, be sure to stay tuned to RMUSentrymedia.com.